Hey everyone, it's Vicky here. Today I'm going to share my personal journey of overcoming mobile addiction. These 10 tricks help me and they can help you get rid of any addiction too. Let's dive in. It was a sunny afternoon and I was supposed to be enjoying a picnic with friends, but instead of being present, I found myself glued to my phone, endlessly scrolling through social media. I looked up and saw the disappointment in their eyes, the uneaten food, the wasted sunshine. That's when it hit me. My phone had become a barrier between me and the things that truly mattered. This wasn't just a one-time thing, it was a pattern. I was missing out on conversations, experiences, even sleep, all because I couldn't put my phone down. The fear of missing out had ironically caused me to miss out on so much already. I knew I needed to make a change. We often think of addiction as something related to substances, but it can be anything that we feel we can't live without, something that controls us rather than us controlling it. For me, it was the constant need to be connected, to consume information, to be validated through likes and notifications. That day at the picnic was a turning point. It made me realize the extent to which my phone had become an addiction, how it was impacting my relationships, my well-being and my life. Acknowledging this was the first crucial step towards reclaiming my freedom. Take a moment to reflect on your own life. Is there something that has a hold on you? Something you wish you could control better? Recognizing the issue is not about judgment. It's about honesty and taking that first step towards positive change. Denying a problem never solves it. It only allows it to grow stronger in the shadows. One of the most important steps I took was simply acknowledging that I had a mobile addiction. It wasn't easy. My inner voice tried to justify my actions, whispering excuses like, everyone's on their phone all the time, or I need it for work. But deep down I knew these were just ways to avoid facing the truth. Acknowledging the issue felt like admitting a weakness, but it was actually a sign of strength. It meant I was ready to be honest with myself, to stop making excuses and to start taking responsibility for my well-being. Think of it like this. If you had a physical injury, you wouldn't ignore it and hope it goes away on its own. You'd acknowledge the pain, seek help, and take steps to heal. Addiction is no different. It's a wound on your soul that deserves your attention and care. Acknowledging the problem isn't about self-criticism, it's about self-compassion. It's about saying, this is something I'm struggling with, and it's okay to ask for help. It's about understanding that you are not alone, and that there is a path to freedom. Take a deep breath and allow yourself to acknowledge the addiction without judgment. This is the first step towards breaking free from its grip. It's a step towards reclaiming your power, your time, and your life. Imagine setting out on a journey without a destination in mind. You might wander aimlessly, never quite reaching your full potential. Overcoming addiction is much the same. It requires a clear vision of where you want to go and a roadmap to get there. This is where goal setting becomes essential. Start by asking yourself, what do I want my life to look like without this addiction? Do I want to be more present with loved ones, engage in hobbies I've neglected, get better sleep? Write down your goals, big and small. These become your guiding stars, reminding you why you started this journey in the first place. But it's not enough to simply set goals. You need to make them actionable. Break down large goals into smaller, manageable steps. Instead of saying, I want to spend less time on my phone, set a specific target like, I will reduce my phone usage by 1 hour each day. Each small victory, each step you take towards your goals will fuel your motivation and keep you moving forward. Remember, you didn't develop an addiction overnight, and you won't break it overnight either. Be patient with yourself, celebrate your progress, and never lose sight of the life you're creating. Remember, setting goals isn't about restricting yourself. It's about designing a life you love, a life that's aligned with your values and aspirations. So take the time to define your goals, break them down into manageable steps, and watch as you move closer to the life you envision. Addiction often stems from a void in our lives. We might turn to our phones, food, or other substances to numb uncomfortable emotions, cope with stress, or fill a sense of loneliness. But true fulfillment comes from addressing the root cause, not masking it with temporary fixes. Think about what your addiction provides for you. Is it a sense of connection, entertainment, distraction? Once you identify the underlying need, you can start exploring healthier alternatives that truly nourish your mind, body, and soul. If it's connection you crave, put down your phone. and engage in real-life interactions. Spend time with loved ones, join a club or group, volunteer in your community. If you're seeking solace from stress, explore mindfulness practices like meditation or yoga. Immerse yourself in nature, listen to calming music, or pick up a hobby that brings you joy. The key is to find activities that align with your values and bring you genuine happiness. Remember, these healthy alternatives are not just distractions. They are opportunities to reconnect with yourself, discover new passions, and build a life filled with purpose and meaning. This is about rediscovering the beauty of the offline world, the richness of human connection, and the joy of pursuing your passions. Embrace these alternatives, experiment with different activities, and watch as your life becomes richer and more fulfilling. Overcoming addiction is not a journey you have to take alone. In fact, having a strong support system can make all the difference. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, believe in you, and encourage you on your path to healing. Share your journey with trusted friends, family members, or a therapist. Talking about your struggles can help you process emotions, gain valuable insights, and feel less alone. Your support system can provide a listening ear, words of encouragement, and accountability when you need it most. Remember, vulnerability is not weakness, it's a sign of courage and strength. It takes bravery to open up, to ask for help, and to allow others to see you authentically. Consider joining a support group, either online or in person. Connecting with others who understand your struggles can provide a sense of belonging, shared wisdom, and a reminder that you're not alone in this journey. Remember, you don't have to have all the answers. It's okay to lean on others, to ask for support, and to accept a helping hand. Your support system is there to cheer you on, offer guidance, and remind you of your strength, especially when you need it most. Embrace the power of connection and let it empower you on your path to freedom. Overcoming addiction is not about willpower alone. It's about cultivating self-discipline, a muscle that grows stronger with each conscious choice you make. Self-discipline is about aligning your actions with your values, even when it's difficult. It's about choosing long-term fulfillment over short-term gratification. It's about showing up for yourself, even when you don't feel like it. Start by setting small, achievable goals that challenge you without overwhelming you. Instead of scrolling through social media for hours, commit to a 30-minute digital detox each day. Gradually increase the duration as you build your self-discipline muscle. Create a structured schedule that minimizes temptations. Designate specific times for checking emails, social media, or engaging with your addiction. Outside of those times, commit to being fully present in your offline life. Remember, self-discipline is not about being perfect. It's about progress, not perfection. There will be days when you slip up, when the urge to indulge is strong. Don't be discouraged by setbacks. Instead, view them as opportunities for learning and growth. Each time you choose self-discipline over instant gratification, you strengthen your resolve and move closer to the life you want to create. So embrace the challenges, celebrate your victories, and remember that self-discipline is a journey, not a destination. In a world filled with constant stimulation, it's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of thoughts, urges, and distractions. That's where mindfulness and meditation come in. Mindfulness is about bringing your attention to the present moment without judgment. It's about observing your thoughts and feelings without getting swept away by them. Meditation, a practice of mindfulness, can be a powerful tool in overcoming addiction. It helps you develop a greater awareness of your thoughts, feelings, and bodily sensations, including cravings. By practicing mindfulness, you learn to create a space between your urges and your actions. Start with just a few minutes of meditation each day. Find a quiet space, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Notice the rise and fall of your chest, the gentle sensation of air entering and leaving your nostrils. As thoughts arise, acknowledge them without judgment and gently guide your attention back to your breath. Meditation isn't about stopping thoughts altogether. It's about changing your relationship to them. It's about observing them with curiosity and detachment rather than getting carried away by them. As you become more mindful, you'll start to notice the triggers that lead to your addictive behaviors. You'll gain a deeper understanding of the underlying emotions or needs that fuel your cravings. Remember, mindfulness is a skill that develops gradually with practice. Be patient with yourself. Start small and celebrate your progress. Even a few minutes of daily meditation can make a significant difference in your journey to overcome addiction. Our brains are wired to seek pleasure and avoid pain. Addiction hijacks this reward system, making us crave the temporary high of our chosen vice. But we can rewire our brains by consciously associating pleasure with healthy behaviors. Positive reinforcement is a powerful tool for change. It's about rewarding yourself for making positive choices, no matter how small they may seem. Each time you resist a craving, acknowledge your success and celebrate your progress. Rewards don't have to be grand or expensive. It could be as simple as taking a relaxing bath, reading a good book, spending time in nature, or enjoying a healthy meal. The key is to choose activities that align with your values and bring you genuine joy. By associating pleasure with these positive actions, you create new neural pathways in your brain, making it easier to repeat those behaviors in the future. Remember, you're not just breaking an addiction, you're building a new, healthier relationship with yourself and the world around you. Celebrate your victories, acknowledge your efforts, and keep reinforcing those positive choices. Creating a reward system isn't about bribing yourself, it's about acknowledging your hard work and creating positive associations with the changes you're making. So be kind to yourself, celebrate your progress, and watch as you rewire your brain for lasting change. Imagine embarking on a weight loss journey without ever stepping on a scale. You might feel lost, unsure of whether you're making progress. The same principle applies to overcoming addiction. Tracking your progress is essential for staying motivated, identifying patterns, and celebrating your achievements. Find a method that works for you, whether it's a journal, a spreadsheet, or a mobile app. Record your daily efforts, noting the times you resisted cravings, engaged in healthy alternatives, or reached a milestone. Don't just focus on the numbers, track your emotional progress as well. How are you feeling compared to when you started? Are you experiencing more joy, peace, or self-control? Jot down your observations, insights, and any challenges you encounter. Review your progress regularly. This will help you identify triggers, celebrate victories, and adjust your approach if needed. Remember, setbacks are a natural part of the journey. Don't let them discourage you. Instead, view them as opportunities for learning and growth. Tracking your progress isn't about judgment. It's about awareness. It's about understanding your patterns, celebrating your wins, and using data to support your journey. So embrace the power of tracking and watch as it empowers you to make informed choices and create lasting change. Overcoming addiction is not a linear journey. It's a winding path with ups and downs, twists and turns. There will be days when you feel strong and motivated, and there will be days when you stumble and question your resolve. That's okay. It's part of the process. The key is to approach this journey with a spirit of persistence and resilience. Persistence means continuing to move forward, even when it's tough, even when you face setbacks. It's about remembering your why, your reasons for wanting to break free, and holding on to that vision. Resilience is about bouncing back from challenges, learning from your mistakes, and using setbacks as stepping stones to growth. It's about understanding that setbacks are not failures. They are opportunities to learn, adjust, and come back stronger. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. Reach out to your support system, seek professional help if needed, and never give up on yourself. The path to freedom is rarely easy, but it's always worth it. So embrace the challenges, celebrate your progress, and remember that every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to the life you deserve. Keep moving forward, my friend. You've got this. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, overcoming addiction is a journey, and with these tricks, you can make it happen. It's about progress, not perfection. It's about taking one step at a time, one day at a time. Be kind to yourself, celebrate your victories, and never underestimate your ability to heal and grow. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might find it helpful. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. Don't forget to subscribe for more self-development tips and inspiration. Until next time, stay strong and keep pushing forward. You've got this.